The path of Christ. God will eventually test you in all areas of your life, but He will not let your trials become greater than you can bear. Let God use trials to help you grow. Do not try to measure your progress, your strength, or what God is doing. His work is not less efficient because of what He is doing is invisible. Much of God's work is done in secret, because you would not die to yourself if He always visibly stretched out His hand to save you. God does not transform you on a bed of light, life, and grace. His transformation is done on the cross in the darkness, poverty, and death. What valid questions do you have about the truth of Christianity? You really fear having to submit to someone besides yourself? You also fear having to walk the difficult road toward becoming conformed to the image of Christ. You see clearly the sacrifices you will have to make to follow Christ completely, and you are shrinking back. Christ did not say, "If anyone will come after me, let him enjoy himself, let him be gorgeously dressed, let him be drunk with delight." He never even said, "Be glad that you are perfect and that you can see how well you are doing." No, Jesus said, "If anyone will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." His path winds up the side of the steep mountain where death will be present on every hand. See Matthew 16, verse 24. You do not yet see the lovely side of following Christ. You see what He takes away, but you do not see what He gives. You exaggerate the sacrifices and ignore the blessings. Paul tells you that you desire to be clothed, but it is necessary that you be stripped before you can put on Christ. Allow Him to strip your self-love of every covering, so that you might receive the white robe washed in the blood of the Lamb. You need only His purity. Listen to what I have to say. It is not easy to hear, but it will feed your spirit. Do not listen to the voice that suggests that you live for yourself. The voice of self-love is even more powerful than the voice of the serpent. If the world never asked for anything more than what you could give out of love, wouldn't it be a better master? Christ leaves no emptiness within you. You will be led to do things which you will find enjoyable, and you will like them better than doing all the things which have led you astray. How happy will you be when you do not possess anything of your own, but give yourself completely to your Lord. Bride of Christ, how beautiful you are when you no longer have anything of your own, but seek only His beauty. You will then be the delight of your own bridegroom, and He will be all your beauty. He will love you without measure. He will put His own life in you. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 13. The temptations in your life are no different from what others experience, and God is faithful. He will not allow the temptation to be more than you can stand. When you are tempted, He will show you a way out so that you can endure. Romans 8, verse 18. Yet what we suffer now is nothing compared to the glory He will reveal to us later. Matthew 16, verse 24. Then Jesus said to His disciples, "If any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways, take up your cross, and follow me."